Welcome back to the channel, everyone, and welcome back to Card Shop Simulator Multiplayer. Now, there has been quite a few updates since the last time I played. There's now a random cat that can walk around as cards. So that's going to be nice to see. Apparently, there's a way of interacting with these and changing the names of the people. So that's a nice little change, a customer life. Because like I said, I think I had one. Yeah, Stephen Stone. We'll just call you Stone. And then if I come out, yeah, it's changed the name above. There was a couple of little interactions, I think, with the sign above. You can change the shop name, modify the colour. That didn't seem to modify it. Oh, it does. Okay, it's brightness. Yeah, a little bit of quality of life changes in here. We've still got the same amount of people, I think. Let me just remind myself where we got up to. It was B to open the menus. So we did all the daily tasks for this day, so we've got to move on to the next day. I know we was talking about getting some more plushies in because there's no plushies there. We've sold everything out. The shelves are pretty full. We've still got some of the special packs to sell off. What tier was we up to? So let's go into the supply. So today we want to save up 50,000 and go into Generation 5 because I think we've got the Generation 4 in the shop. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, Generation 4, and then we want to upgrade these shelves. Probably something like these shelves here. I think these look better than them anyway. So yeah, we would have to move these tables over. Could do with expanding the wall back one more before we start worrying about it. But yeah, money does come in fast. So let's start off by ending the day and see how we did in the previous episode. So we made 2,000 profit in the previous episode on that day. We're back up to 71 overall. So yeah, let's start a new day and let's keep the game rolling. Those daily missions always go too fast. So open an Ultra Deluxe pack, open a Deluxe pack, and find an hidden card pack. Well, we've got some Deluxe on the shelf here, I think. So let's just open this one up. That gets one daily out and we get 1,000 for this. Okay, we could have sold it for a lot more on the shelf. And a nice card at the end there. Okay, not really too great in value, a 60 and a 24. But we just made 96 out of that pack. And then we got 1,000 for the daily mission. So we've actually got more than the value of the pack. Cannot remember if these are Deluxe. I'm just trying to say, yeah, it says up in the top left-hand corner. I think the ones on the bottom, these are the Ultra Deluxe, which we had a mission for opening these, so we might as well just open them up. So let's just do a slow open on this one. Let's just fingers crossed we get something good. Okay, spinny cards are okay, but I want the ones that slowly reveal. No, unfortunately not. 292. Not great value. And then we got 1,000 back. Actually, we only got 500 back for opening up the Deluxe pack. Which is still a little bit of money. Now let's go and try and find an hidden card pack. I did forget to open up the shop. Let's get the shop open up so everybody starts working. We've got Stone on the tills. We've got Ninja who's doing our greeting. And Elaine is the one that's doing... Or Alan. I think it's Alan. Is the one that's doing all the stocking up for us. So let's go and try check some trash bins. Apparently they've increased the spawn rate of the better cards out of the trash bins. I caught some of the updates. I didn't read everything that was in there. Sometimes in these games the patch notes are great, but finding stuff out for yourself is good. And we just found an hidden card pack. Brilliant. So let's get that daily out the way. They also did increase the first 7 days of the shop. You know, get more customers. We've gone past that now, so that's not going to affect us. And I want to pay my bills. So, yeah, quite a bit in the salary. And our rent's up to 1,000 now because we've been pushing the shop back. So it might be another reason to not push the shop back. That looks a bit of a different card. No. Unless there's multiple there. No, it was just a bit weird. Looked like it was a purple card, not a blue one. Okay, nothing too great on these. Let's head out back to the shop. Probably going to have to order some products in. What have we got here? We've got a Generation 1 pack. If somebody could buy something off them shelves, then I could get these onto there. We'll wait a little bit. We do have a couple of little... We do have the trophy we earned at the end of the last episode, and we still got a planter, but I'm waiting for a decoration crest to come up before we use those. How is our stocks doing? Where's that? Down the back. We did talk about having a second till, possibly, because there is quite a lot there now. So if I order 2 of every single pack, the boxes look okay at the moment. I'm actually going to order 3 of everyone. And hopefully she only brings it in if she needs it. That was a nice 2,900 there for that to be spent out. Random boxes on the floor. So what's in here? They also changed the priority of the picking from. So they should be picking stuff from the floor first. So if I leave this in front of the shelf, she should pick these up before she goes off the shelves. But yeah, I am going to need to get a second till in here at some point. But the problem is these tills have such a big radius. I would have to move this shelf out here, but we're not using this here. We could probably put this shelf on this side and put 2 tills on that side. Because the 1 till's just not cutting it. Let me see if I can box this up. I can sell, rotate it. I can't see any options for boxing. There might be one of these where I just sell it for the moment. Let's see if we can grab this shelf in between everyone. And we're going to have to rotate it. So what's the rotate on this game? It is Q&E. Just need everybody to stop walking in the middle of them. That actually doesn't look terrible. And then we've got room here to put another desk down. So let's have a look and see what we've got. Because I think we had some new desks unlock on tier 4. No, that's just shelves. There we had a luxury counter, which was 10,000. It doesn't do anything except for looks, really. What other shop counters do I have? Just the basic one. Well, we've got the money sitting there. Let's just get one. Open it and let's try and get into here somewhere. So I need to rotate it. Now the question is it because of these in the way or is it because I'm in the way? It did definitely go blue there for a second. Okay, so you can overlap the boxes. I think I'm just going to take my greet off for a second and just tell you to... Actually, let's have a look at the stats of people. Got 500 for achievement of earning 250,000 in the shop. That's not bad for a week's work in the shop. So yeah, we want to check our employees. So yeah, maximum of 3 at the moment. So the one, who's the best one on the tills I'm looking for? Actually, nobody's really great. I could put Ninja out there. I could put Elaine out there. But Elaine's doing all the stocking up. So yeah, let's just take you off for the moment. And just tell you to go and work a checkout as well. Just get some of these queue of people down. And when we do upgrade to the next one... Did you go on the till? Okay, that's a silly... So she's standing this side of the till to work it. And she's working it because you can see the stuff being checked up. Again, early access game. There's going to be bugs. We'll try and move that out. But I do like that desk. Give her a bit more room on the back because I'm thinking she can't walk past here. That's the issue. And I can't move it because it's being used. So we'll do it at the end of the day. So what else do we want to do? We want to order some plushies, don't we? Figures. Okay, so let's order everything from T1. Let's get these on the shelf. Doesn't matter which order it is on the shelf. So there's 6 in a tier. 6 again, 6 again, 6 again. So I need to have 24. Now, she might actually go and put these on the shelf herself. I never actually thought about that, the one who's stocking up. Because we have already got markers for most of these plushies already. That's one less thing for me to do. In that case, I will just order the rest of them. Because we had one tier 1, tier 2. Not certain why that's gone up to 3 on that one. No, I've got one of everything. Just don't know why it's got a ×3 there. Maybe there's 3 in a box. Yeah, it's probably because there's 3 in a box. That's nearly 8,000 in plushies. And we've got another task done. Achievements. Let's just claim that, get a bit more money back. Let's have a look at our shops, because I think we're on Wednesday now. So our packs should have reset for these special ones. So I could afford both these. We've still got one of those I didn't buy from last week. But yeah, let's just get both these in as well. And that's all our money gone. And I'm just hopefully this shelf has been cleared. Brilliant. Now, they did also change the game, so when you've got the special cards in a pack, you can pick them out of the packs now. And the prices have been saved from the last time we had them up, so that's fine. It should earn us a bit of money back. And this random one here might actually be one of those we've just brought up. Fingers crossed. No, I don't think it is. I think actually the top and the bottom's the same. It is. That one random pack can just go up to the top. And then as soon as those shelves are sold out, then we can get something else on there. But yeah, look at how tall. I wonder what the height is it will stack up to. Okay, a couple of special packs just dumped on the floor down there, so that's nice. So the ones we've been looking for, the ones that says super rare or ultra rare ones. So these should be fairly good. Let's see what we can get out of them. Okay, nice one in the second one, £1,000 card. That's not bad out of a standard box. And I do have another one there, so another super rare one. So we should get some good stuff out of this as well. $1,000 there. Very nice. 2,200 for the pack. Let's see if there's any other random boxes just dumped on the floor with special cards in. Doesn't look like it. We are going to need some tier 4, so it looks like all these have sold out again. So let's go and get 3 of each of the standard boxes. Just want to see, are they going to stack these on top of the plushies outside? That's a little silly. Let's just give her an hand stocking up, because as you can see, there's a lot of stuff selling out. And if we want to earn money, we need the stock on the shelves. Now our rating is going down, but now the queues have gone down. Ninja, go back onto greet. I'll just work this till and just clear these 2 people up. Morning. Well, it's afternoon now. £36, please. Thank you very much. £24, please. Yeah, it's a bit weird. This desk's... You're sort of stepped aside, so you're not quite as lined up as there with the tills. £814, please. £814.50, sorry. Thank you very much. Let's see if we can move this off. Gate is close to the... We'll move it off the back wall, because that was seemed to have been the problem. And that looks about as far as you can get. And then we'll swap the other till over, get another one of those in. And because we've got 2 tills, people have actually come into this till. So that could be a problem. £192, please. Thank you very much. £24, please. And if we sell that desk, can I tell you to go onto the other till? Yeah, there isn't an option to say go to checkout 1 or checkout 2. There is a little something. Okay, so Elaine's gone onto there, and then just still... You were stocking up. Put you back on supply. Oh, no, I just saw an option there, so they can actually do the empty boxes as well. So generation 3, let's get them on the shelf, which is here. Could just move on to the next day, but I just want to fill up some of these shelves first. As you can see, it's all empty and we want it full for the morning. Now, I don't know if she's going to be doing anything outside, so I am paying attention to the 61 up in the top left. Can she greet a random person and still get us a score? Well, it's not going up, so it might even be one where at the night move that person onto stocking up or something. Ah, that's the boxes. But yeah, if you go onto the Elaine, I didn't see this. She actually is chucking the boxes away. Okay, let's get some overtime in now. I think I'll get that last T3 on the shelf. So I'm probably going to have to put another order in and just look at the money. I never actually paid attention. We spent it all midway for the day and it's already back up to 38,000. That'll be the money we earn off these special packs. Now, talking about the money we earn, we never actually opened any of them. And I do like to open at least a couple out of every box. So let's just open 2 of these. These are the £742 ones. But we've got a £408 card, so we haven't made too much of a loss. And again, that's just the sale price, not when buying them at. So we probably made a profit on this pack. That is something rare out of these Dulux packs to make a profit. And that one there is only 17. And let's just pick up a couple out to the bottom one as well. Keep hoping for a special pack out of one of these Dulux. One at the end that's a bit special. 516, that's very nice. These ones are 990 I'm selling, so we're probably buying them for 450-ish. So yeah, we've made our money on that one as well. And when I say I made my money, it's only going to be making our money if we sell those cards in the shop, which we are not doing yet. £33 on that one. Not going to open up any more. Let's just give her an hand getting the rest of the shelves up. So another Generation 3. Not too worried about the plushies as long as we can get the cards on the shelf. At least then it gives me a good idea of what we got left and what we need to order in the morning. And that's another Generation 3. So let's use this to stock up the shelf. And we haven't checked those boxes, so there might be some special cards in these. Let's just dump you down there because the shelf's full here. Let's just make sure all the shelves are full on the singles. 32s, yep. That's full, that's full. Boxes are all full except for blues. Which is no, that's the brown ones. Which is full already, so I need to buy some blue in the morning, these here. So I am tempted just to put that order in now. So 1, 2, and 4 are the singles. We know we need... And let's just get a couple of boxes up there. We still got to get all the plushies on the shelf, which I will deal with on the next day. But I think I'm going to call the end of the day. And let's move on to the next one. So even though we brought all those Dulux packs, we're back up to 19,000. That's very nice to see. Looking at customers, 96 customers coming in. Each one spending about £700. So that's actually quite nice. I've not been paying much attention to this over here. Average check times 15.6 seconds. Start a new day. Search trash bin twice. I've saw that as a daily, so let's go and get that done. Let's just check this coffee shop. Does like to have cards in there quite often. Sometimes you can get them on top of the counter up there. One down on the floor here. Okay, nothing special in this episode. But 5 random cards just from this one store. It's always worth checking it out. There's a couple of bins over here I'll check out as well. And we have got the daily achievement anyway. Nice spinny one. Oh, that's nice. Trainer card out of the... Nice to see. So which one's this? This is tier 1. Which the shelf is full. And that's full. Put it on the floor in front. And let's just remember to keep opening up the shop. So I'm happy that she's actually come onto this till. The new one. Maybe it allows them to do it faster. I don't know. We've got all that done there. So this is T2, is it? And I think she might be starting to do the plushies. So that's a T1. We're going to need 2 in there for the T2s. Just making sure there's nothing left on the floor. Could have swore I ordered those. So 2 boxes of T2s. Actually, it's a different stack, isn't it? It'll be in this stack somewhere at the top. Okay, while you're doing all that, let's start doing the plushies. Random box on the floor, so that means there could be something special in there. Let's go and deal with that box first. No, it was just a random box on the floor. If we take from the bottom and work our way up, then everything at the bottom we should already have had in the store at some point. I could look out for which shelf there was on the last time, but I'm not going to bother. We'll just fill it from the top all the way down. And then when we start getting the new stock, you'll see there won't be a price on there anymore. So all these have prices on, so that's fine. Quite easy to catch that Dorsian walking through it. There's room for 1 more on this side. Okay, at least everything's coming down so we can reach it now. And that's everything done on that side, so let's start filling stuff on this side. And I would like to get a storage solution for these. Very cute. So easy to catch that Dorsian coming in and out. Just having a look at the Dulux ones. When some of them's emptied, then we can start buying the newer boxes in. We are up to 40,000, so as you see, these here haven't got prices on, so these are the new tier, probably 4s. But yeah, we've got 1 ultra pack to put on, which we've got a shelf now for it, so that's fine. Deal with that in a second. Those are quite cool. Like samurai type warrior. And what was we selling these? I think it was market price plus 10 on these. We've got 5 spaces left. And a couple of these are boxes. So yeah, I've just got enough room, I think, maybe to put all these on. And the game is looking a bit more stable this time. They have been having some issues with it looking a bit... sort of performance-wise wasn't looking great, but it looks like the updates I'm doing in the background are actually helping out. Now I'm going to take Ninja off and put you on checkout, because I'm actually queuing up at the second desk. Another T1s of any sold? No. But she has used the one on the floor. As soon as we've got the last of the couple of plushies in, I think there's 1 left. Set the prices. I'll then have a look at what I need to order. I just wish these boxes had more in there. no, there's actually room on the shelf for this. That all clear? Yeah, except for the decorations. Let me just have a look at what the dailies was, because I didn't really pay much attention. We've done the trash bin. We need to play a card battle and buy 5 boxes. We're about to buy. I don't know if I want to do random battles in here. I think I might go and play and get the gold trophy from the fire people over the back. Your blues, that's full. Okay, you can go on to the shelf now. I think she's having the work cut out for her because she's struggling a bit to keep everything filled up. And she is a very, very good person. The best one we could have got. I think she's like a 9 point something on stocking up. Check what this box is on the floor here. Okay, in this case, because she keeps bringing it over here, I'm just going to dump it on there. Okay, so we've got 2 shelves free. So I could go and get the unlock, but I want to purchase some of those special packs first. So we grabbed everything there. We didn't grab this last one, so we'll grab this one. £30,000 packs. We've got that one. We got that one. And we might as well just buy that one. So there's one more to buy before we open up the next tier. Which one's this? Generation 2. So we'll have this on the top shelf. This is one of the Dulux ones. And we've had them before, so there's a price. Actually, there's 2 shelves, so I could go and get the other one now as well. Which was the gem ones. Easy come, easy go, as they say with the money. I would like special places for these, so when we know exactly where they go, have like Gen 1 to Gen 6, its own little special place. Nothing special in these packs. I haven't seen what a special in the Dulux ones yet. I'm just assuming you can. So let's open 2 of these. Can we mix and... No, we can't mix the ands in here. I'm not expecting a lot out of these, but we make enough profit out of these boxes for us to be able to open up the 2 and not have to worry about them making money. And then we'll take 2 of the top ones. Okay, now a bit of one of the special card. Nearly £1,000. I'll gladly take that one. So this is the top one, which we're currently selling them at $4.95. Okay, not too great in there, £73. But between the 2 packs we make money. And let's just open one of these special ones down the bottom. So this is the ones that was 30,000, some about 6,000 a pack. I'm guessing these are the ones where you're going to have your really good cards in, if you can really pull it. 540 is not too bad. 220. Oh, this is one of the special ones. 1,000 and another one. That's not too bad. £4,000 for the pack. I wasn't expecting anything out there. That's a couple of nice new cards for the collection. And we haven't got a price on this one, so let's go and set the price on here. Market price plus 10. So yeah, nearly 8,000 a pack we're selling them for. So 8, 16, 24, 32. So we paid 30,000 for it. We've opened one up. Even if we hadn't took a profit, we'll make the profit just by selling the other 4. Okay, nothing on the singles. I just want to see how empty these shelves are So I'm thinking if I order 3 of every basic pack. I accidentally pressed that one too many times. So yeah, I'm thinking I'll need to take down the second till. Unless I want 2 permanent people on the till. It's just not going to work out. And she's nearly as fast as we are for filling up the shelves. And it's nice that you've not got to click every pack. You can just hold your finger down and it automatically fills the shelf up. I don't know if they changed the rate of the special cards appearing in these packs, but we haven't really been that lucky today, to be honest. I think we only found that one box on the floor with special cards in today, and that could have even been from the last episode with the purchases we did on that day. Definitely going to need to be putting more orders in. There's a box on the floor there that might have a special card in because it's just randomly on the floor, this back one. Yep, we've got a couple of extra specials. Just talking about them not appearing and then all of a sudden they appear. Okay, so the first one's definitely a super rare one. And this is a generation one. It's not too bad. A couple of 150, 140 pound cards. Over 1,000 in value. Very nice for a generation one. And then we've got the second one to open up. And because I picked them both up at the same time, I don't know what type of pack this is. Yep, another 540. We only pay a couple of pounds for these packs, so very, very nice to get a nice profit like that out of it. The shop has closed for the day. I'm thinking about going over and doing a card battle. Now, the one we haven't done yet is the gold tier, which, as you can expect, is going to be the most difficult one, which is the guy in the centre. Yeah, let's start the challenge. Have we picked up any new cards we want to put into our decks? So what's the sort on there? It is C. Let's sort by price. So I'm only going to put anything that I've got duplicates of, nothing. So none of that is duplicates. And it looks like you can only have the one. So Wheat Egg Jog might be a new one. So let's take Grave Goat out and put you in. Got that one over there. But 11 attack's not going to do much. 21 attack's a bit better, but it can only take a few hits. $24. Now these are much better. These are in the cards already. I thought we had bigger cards than these in the decks, but no, that's fine. Quit editing. Let's go and play the game and let's get our fingers crossed. Now, we didn't redo our decks because our decks going from left to the right is the strongest. But when we're attacking from the right to the left. So if we can get a couple of early wins, then we can normally come back in the games. So we're already 1 up. Well, 1-1 now. But these are coming into our better cards on this side. And that was a draw on there by the looks of it. Now we're in 2-1 up. We can't lose this set. And now we're in 3-1 up. So we've won 1 set. We're going on to the next set. And both these, by the looks of it, are fire cards. So this is a water one. I think it is giving us extra damage. So yeah, we're 2-1 up. We just need to win 1 more. Now, they did change it. Apparently, when you win a battle, it will show you what value of the cards you've won. But I don't know if that applies to card tables or these sort of boss battles. No, I don't think we've won any cards in here. We just won the trophies. That's nice. A nice, easy card battle. It was there for my daily anyway. There's a couple of cards over here. Let's just pick these up while we're going past. We've already checked these bins over here. And then that's the trophy for the gold one, the silver one. So yeah, we need to keep our rating up. So, Ninja, I want you to go back onto greeting. Now, I'm guessing Alan hasn't got anything else to fill up. We need to get rid of all these. I am going to get rid of this desk. And if I got rid of the desk with all these, they would just be floating. That's why I need to get rid of all this first. I wish there was an option to be able to box these back up again. There's our trophy. We've already won. Put that front and centre. I like this little cute thing that comes with the desk. Yeah, let's move this and sell it. Back up to 34,000. Definitely not got too much stock. So let's put an order in before the day finishes. How are we doing with single packs? So blues are fully stocked up. Greens are nearly stocked up. So I only need to buy enough for the shelf. So 2221 212. Let's see if I can remember that. And let's have a look at our daily tasks. So we've done them all. We have got a Deluxe. Oh, an Ultra Deluxe pack outside. So that's nice to get. And nothing else to claim. We're back up to 32,000 even after putting that order in. And let's pass the day and let's just do one more day. Got all our plushies. They don't sell very fast. Have we got anywhere to put this? Could just open it. I don't think it's the same as that, no. Yeah, let's just open it. We got it off a daily. Oh no, it's saying it's a Deluxe, not an Ultra Deluxe. So that goes onto that shelf. Let's just give her an hand. Oh, actually, before I do that, always forget to open up the shop. So let's get the end of the day report and then let's open up. So how did we do? We made a £11,000 loss on there, but we did buy out a lot of them Deluxe and Ultra Deluxe cards on this day. Those will sell, and then that should give us enough to be able to unlock the next tier. That's what I'm hoping. How are we doing with the 320 per transaction? I'm pretty certain it was a lot higher than that. I think it was about 600 on the day previous. But we've got rid of that second desk. So until we can get 2 permanent till people, then that's not an option really for us. And did I forget to open the shop again? I'm pretty certain I did. Open up. And let's just have a quick run around. Check in the trash. And then we'll check our dailies. Ain't nothing too great. We'll check these ones over here. And there's a couple just down the side here. Yeah, we are definitely open. Nobody just wants to come in yet. So let's have a look at them tasks. Let's clear the achievement. So we've got another statue. Large gold. What have we got? Earn 1,000 by selling products. Pay a bill. We're going to be doing that in a minute. And sell a furniture. Now, if I'd have left that till there, then I could have sold that till on this day. But that's fine. We said about wanting to upgrade our shelves. So pay a bill. Let's get that one out to the way. There's 3,000 gone. And we can get some money back. We got £1,000 back out of that 3,000 we just spent out for the bill. So that's nice. I'm thinking I'm going to move this over and put it here. I've still not figured out how to get the snapping working correctly. Okay, well, we've done a task already. That's just the selling in the shop. And the reason I've done this is I just want to be able to get a unit in for the tier 6s. Just need that money to come in. Okay, she's filled it up already. So let's just open these quickly. Do a quick opening on these. Just want to get this random box off the floor. Nothing too special. About £3 for the pack. Just don't have the excitement in these. The chance of getting rare cards in these are very, very low. I think they need to change the up rates on them, really. Yeah, nothing in there. Let's just see what's on the shelf over the back here. We've only got 13 over there. That means one of those boxes are half empty. I can just get this one stocked up onto here. There. Let's clear the box off the floor, because when I see boxes on the floor, I'm just assuming I'm going to have those special cards in. Okay, there's a box here of blue. There's room on the shelf for it. Okay, so we've got some of every stock there. Plushies, I'm not too worried. I'll just stock them up every so often. Now we have got 37. I was just hoping that 50,000 comes in. Just trying to see what other options we've got with unit-wise. How much was the expanse up to? 3,500, but we know that's going to raise our rent, so I don't really want to be doing that yet. So I think, yeah, I'm going to buy some facilities. And what was that shelf we brought the last time? It was this wide shelf. Yeah, we'll just buy one of them ready. So if we move up to the next tier, I need somewhere to put it. So there is snapping points, as you can see, it's snapping onto there. I'm just not very good. Please fix it, game. Actually, that's not even the same. I could have swore this was the one we purchased the last time. Contains 1B2, 2B3, 2B3. Actually, I think that might have been the one we purchased. Not the wide shelf. It says contains 2B3 the same, but it doesn't say how much you can have on a shelf. I definitely prefer this over this. Is there anything else we've not been starting to stock which we can start stocking? Because there's 3 tabs, merchandise. Well, the 6 products there, and I've got 6 shelves. So, yep, let's just purchase them. And we'll move this out the way. So we need to go into merchandise. Let's get 1 box of each. And then I'm also going to need to buy the proper shelf I'm after. Which would be this one, and then I turned it black if I remember right. Okay, so let's move this out the way, because this is where I want them type of shelves. So that can just go over there for the merchandise at the moment. She won't stock this up because we've got nothing set on the shelves to put away. Not certain them shelves look very good, and these items don't really look any good. It will do to hold them for the moment. But I'm not sold on these products. Put you towards the top. You look a bit more special and fancy. I did like those box units they had in TCG. The 3B1s. Those look really nice. And at least the posters or the game mats in TCG, they had like art designs on the outside. It wasn't just plain one colour like these are, because these just don't really want you. It doesn't really sell them. Let's go and set all them at market value. Actually, I'll put 10% on it because I'm not too worried about these not selling out very quick. Got it more for a display purpose. How are we doing with money? Up to 41. We're nearly at that 50. Fingers crossed we can get the 50 on this day. Let me just check that daily again. How much am I going to get for doing that daily? I'll get 500 back. Is there any unit we could buy? We could buy a white shell for 500. Buy a trash can, a smaller trash can. Just going to see if this works. So if I buy that unit for 500, which is all the way at the top there. Let's put it down, pick it up, and sell it. So I've just made 500 from selling the unit. And then I also then get 500 from the daily. So I've just made £500 by buying that furniture and immediately selling it back. Well, that's one way to do your dailies. Okay, we're running out of stock on there again. Greens are down on here, so I'm going to need an extra box of greens, and I'm going to need an extra box. So 3, 3, 3, 1. Actually, we just get 2 of those. Yeah, it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to get enough money to be able to unlock that tiers today. Which I was hoping to look forward to it, but if we can get the 50,000, we can do it in the next one. Unless we have a mad rush in the next... Well, we've got about 1 hour left in the shop. And we have kept the shelves pretty much full most of the day in here. Tables aren't really being used that much. And we could have lost some tills just by running the 1 till there. I haven't really had the time to pay attention to it. I've not got lucky with opening up the boxes with the special packs in today. Yep, that's all full. This can go on the shelf. Door in my face again. And most of that went on the shelf. So let's get the shelf down. That was one we bought ready for the T6s to go on to. Or T5s. I can't remember what we're up to. I think it's T5s. And then we changed the colour, if I remember right, to black. Which is by just dropping your brightness down. Green boxes can go on there, but I don't think we've got any. Anything else needs to go on box-wise? No, these haven't sold out, so I can't really... The only ones we haven't unlocked, to be honest, is if we look at our Deluxe, we've got both those. We've got both those. Is only when we open up the next generation, we'll have these 2 to buy before the Sunday refresh. 46 on the last couple of customers. And we've got all our trophies stacked up there. We don't need them because we haven't needed any decorations for any of the achievements. Yeah, I'm not going to get 3,000 off these last couple of customers. Let's just have a look in our album as well. Or is it? Let's sort it by value. So yeah, the biggest card we've got so far is 10,800. I've got 2 of the 10,000s. So I might be able to put one of those in a deck. Because it doesn't seem to be in a deck if it's showing in here. I've got 5 copies of that, so we could sell some of those. Five copies of that, we could sell some of those. I'd have to buy the card table again. But we haven't really got anything of major value to sell to get that money. We're still sitting at shop rating 73. If I was to put this down, does it take us to 74? Another big one. So let's put him on this side here. Okay, might go up on the following day. But yeah, I think the decorations in the shop and changing your wallpaper, because that's something else you can do. I haven't really looked at it. Is decorate. So you can put posters, pictures on the walls, cactuses. There's lots of decorations. You don't just have to get them through daily rewards. You can actually just purchase them out of here. I actually don't hate that one. Just going to buy one of those and see what it's like. We haven't done anything with carpets and walls. I'm not against the floor that's in there at the moment. So it's actually more a rug than a carpet. Can I get that any closer to the desk? That ain't too bad. That looks actually quite nice. And our shop rating is 74 now. So maybe that's something I need to do. Try and push our shop rating up to 100. Get some posters on the walls. What options do we have with wallpaper or paint? Furniture, would it be under there? Possibly. Got some fireworks and stuff down there. Plants, it wouldn't be under. All paintings. Bare wallpaper. Chrysanthemum, leaf, geometrics. Let's try it out. Let's buy the bare wallpaper. Not certain if I'm going to keep it forever. Let's see how it looks. So how do we use this? Okay, we'll put it behind the till. I'm not against that. I thought I was going to be. But I'm not. And this was this one. So let's get a second one. Get the two behind the till. Now, I don't know if it's one decoration is going to increase. Did I not press buy then? I don't know if it's going to be like one... but yeah, it's only one wall piece per thing. It's different. Better than looking at these walls all the time. Probably have that as the flary one down there. I won't do anything with that wall because that's the one that keeps getting pushed back. We could probably do something with the back wall over there in the next episode. We didn't have enough to do the 5,000. Yeah, let's get two more of those in just before calling the episode. All paintings. Does look more like a kid's bedroom than a card shop, though. Yeah, that's something different. We'll do another design on the back wall in the next episode. I think I'm going to call it there for this one. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one.